Unfortunately, I've got to film from inside because of the storm. It's raining lightly, but the wind is horrendous. So that's the best I can do. Hey, the Michiganda. Sorry, it's not as clear as usual. I'm filming through the window. The wind is just horrendous, and it's been storm after storm. I'm not getting a break. So I'm trying it from inside, but we're getting the window glare. So if the quality is too bad, I guess I'll give it up. But Eaglet is ready to migrate, so I'm trying to get as much as I can of it while I can. You too. Is the picture good enough? I mean, we've got the window texture. Maybe I could get the shader out a bit to get some of that glare. Don't know if it's clear enough, but you can see the wind is really kicking it. And we've got some rain. Wild shape today. That's a good thing, I guess. Uh, it's so hard to get a clear picture through the window. But if I'm outside, the wind will move the scope so much, we'll all get like, we'll feel like if we're driving or something. Well, I don't know. Being domesticated could have advantages and drawbacks. I don't know. It's calling out. It's got, the storm is coming, so it will be doing some flying. I'm not the right person to comment on being domesticated. Oh, my fatso squirrel is outside, so I'll be right back. She's waiting on walnuts. Hopefully Eaglet didn't move. Oh, good. Fatso squirrel is a tailless squirrel who is over 11 years old. So when she shows up, she's the queen. I wish we could be outside. He's doing a lot of vocals. Oh, and he flew away, so let me find it. Sorry, I had to give those walnuts to the old squirrel. Okay, I can see him. Ah, lost him again. No, he's hydroplaning. He's flying higher and further. No, higher, higher, higher. He might be too high for me to catch him. Just bear with me. Oh. No, that's a small one. Oh. He's hydroplaning, not moving. But he's so high in the sky. Oh, he's going to join Mama. Okay. They're coming back down. Oh. There we go. And we are filming through the window because of that storm. I don't know if Mama gave him food. Too high. Just let me see first if he's going to fly off again. I don't know where his mama went. So I'm filming over a mile away through a window due to the storm. And he's in the sky, which does not help. And I'm doing all of that with an old iPhone, so you'll have to bear with me. It's going to dive. Oh. Ah, we've got the window edge. So we'll have to wait for it to come back. You see how high I was? That's the problem from being inside, and that's a big window. It's not a small window. Follow this mama. So while we're waiting, I'll show you something else. Just hang on. This is Fatso Squirrel. She's 11 years old. She's never been inside, honest. And she's a squirrel on my playlist called Fatso. And she takes walnuts from my mouth. She's over 11 years old because she was here when I started to work here, and I started to work here 11 years next month. And she's pregnant right now, and it's all on her terms. And she's never had a tail. The dog got the tail. That's what I was told. And she's eating walnuts right now. And then she'll go back to a tree. And this is where I'm filming for the ones who are new. So that's private property, all of it. And that's where the eagle nest is, on that rock. The river is where the trees are, at the bottom of the rock face. And this is where Eaglet grows up, fledges, learn to fly, and then migrates. And every year, from March to approximately beginning of September, I follow them. We watch them hatch. And then we watch them being fed. And then we watch them fledge. There were two, one died. eaten by a snake, which I caught on my live stream. And I am filming a mile away from the kitchen window due to the oncoming storm and the wind. The wind would move the phone on the scope too much. And Fatso Squirrel is grabbing nuts. Okay, he's back. So I've got to have it dive down, but it's back. I'll never find it in, oh, I did. Well, that was lucky. And it has something. Can you see that? It had something in its talons. Unless it was a small bird flying by it. Now it has something. It will land. Last week, Eaglet caught a snake and flew for like 15, 30 minutes showing off his snake. As soon as it lands, it will refocus. Oh, it's going faster. I'm hoping it lands, because I lose it when it flies too much. I think that's Eaglet. I can't look up in the sky or I will lose it, but we had some vultures earlier, because we have a deer that died at the paws of mountain lion. Hey Curtis, hey Tate. Hey Snooks. And I'm sorry if it's not too clear. I can't film outside. The wind will throw the phone on the scope down. And we've had heavy rains for a week now. But Eaglet's going to leave anytime. So I've got to film him every chance I get, as he will start its journey to wherever it's going to go. Oh, it's going in circles. I'm hoping it lands so we get a clearer picture. And I'm not seeing any white, so it could be mama or a vulture. I've lost it. It's going too fast. It's doing a lot of UEs. Oh, it is Eaglet. It is Eaglet. As you can see, he's doing much better and he's going a lot farther too. I thought I would grab half an hour of filming. Perfect landing, yes. I thought so too. And I do apologize, it's not as clear as it could be, but we've got the window texture and reflection. I mean, you can see from Eaglet's feather, the wind is kicking it. And that's nothing, it got worse on and off all day. Oh, thank you, Snooks. He has gotten big. He was born on April 18th. We've been following it since then. Well, we've been following Mama and Papa mating, incubating since February, mating in February, incubating in March. And this Eaglet was born during a snowstorm too. Second Eaglet was born like 3 to 4 days later. Unfortunately, passed away at 2 weeks old. Snake got it in the nest. Came back for that one. And Mama dug the snake out of the nest. We actually watched it on live stream. She pulled it out. That rock face is east. And there is no sunshine right now. And if we had, it would be on the other side due to the time. I would zoom in, but I'm afraid it takes off again. We just saw the bird fly, Vera. If you have the ability to rewind, we just saw it fly. I think it's a female Snooks because it's almost the size of its mama and it is bigger than Papa. And the males are usually smaller, but we will never know, I guess, unless it's a huge male. But usually the females are larger, and that one is almost the size of Mom and larger than Dad. And I'm sure it's going to take off again. That's why I'm not zooming in. Because once I'm zoomed in, by the time I zoom out, we lose it. Yeah, I tried, Snooks. I went to the river. Oh, Fatso Squirrel is back. She's in the nut box, getting peanuts. She's very pregnant, so she's been keeping distant for almost 2 months, getting the nest, a tree nest ready, burying nuts everywhere. I'm guessing she will have the babies sometimes in September. And then she will be grabbing every walnut she can out of my mouth, and we will have it on live stream. Yep, preggers squirrel. She's pregnant again. It must be so tough to be a squirrel. I mean, they get so little time to themselves. 2 liters a year, one in January when it's freezing cold. But she's getting older, so she seems to have a bit less of them, like 4 instead of 5 to 6. Yeah, I tried to do a scheduled one because the weather has been so horrible. I don't get connection all the time. It could cut off at any time. So to not miss on the deer, I actually filmed them sometime this week. And I thought I could do a premiere, like if I was going live. And it's an hour and 10 minutes of video. And for an hour and 10 minutes, well, an hour to an hour and 5 minutes out of 1 hour, 10 minutes, all we've got is bucks and does. A lot of them came that night, so I was glad I filmed. I just didn't have signal because of the weather, so I turned on my phone instead, filmed it, and we can watch it like if it's alive. Tomorrow, I think I set it up for tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. It would be a good idea for me to actually turn up. I've never done a premiere, I always stream live, but the last 2 weeks have been strange. No signal. When I did, it kept interrupted. I kept restarting, which now I know you shouldn't do that because AI might think you're spamming. There you go, Vera. It's flying. And I might lose it. I'm not a professional. I've just got a phone on the scope, filming through a window 1 mile away. Depending on how far it goes, we're going to get the window edge. Also, these windows are 6 feet wide, so but it's doing much better. I expect it to migrate. Lost it. The up and downs are hard to follow for me. And everything is manual, obviously. That's why I'm not monetized. I lost it. It's going to come back down. Oh, it's so high in the sky. It's coming. Let me skim the sky. Oh, I can't go any higher. The tripod leg is in the way. It's going to come back down. I'm trying to follow it from the ground. All right. Think. Nope. If I get a, oh, it's diving down a bit. Okay, it's going full speed. It's so high too. Oh, there we go. And later today, this evening, where did it go? It landed. Oh, it went behind the bluff. Oh, it's back from behind the bluff. If you're looking for a good live, you're interested in news, current news, and indie music, later in like 15 minutes, Independent Many United is coming on. It's a very good channel. And I'm sure Snooks can grab the link. And if you enjoy current news, it's not, it's called Independent Many because she is independent, so she receives a review. Everybody is very cordial on chat, respectful. And then at around 10 p.m. my time, which is mountain time, there will be, I think it's my time. It's followed by music, independent music, and they're very good actually. And she has a panel. Thank you, Snook. Sorry, I can't post links when I'm actually on my phone filming, or we will lose the stream. But as you can see, as we lose light, we lose picture. Where did it go? I was zoomed in, you see, and that's why I shouldn't been zoomed in. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, it's ahead of me. This thing is so fast. There we go. I think it's trying to send the signal to Mama. I'm hungry, bring food. I'm waiting on my Air Uber fish delivery. Ah, he dived. He's coming back. I'm too low, past it. Oh, he's too high. He's diving again. Too far. He's landing. Landed. Oh, I'm too far. There we go. Yes, it's 6 p.m. Colorado time, Al. So whatever your time is, look, the time difference with Denver. But I set it up at 6 p.m. because there is another great streamer coming on, and everybody's coming on every night. So I've got to grab wildlife when I can do it anyhow. And the channels I follow don't do the same content as me for most of them, so I'm not interfering. But there is another great streamer, the Nut House, who I think is coming at 7 p.m., so I did mine at 6 p.m. to be able to go to his. And I'm not zooming in because he's going to take off again. It's been a very different weather, let's say. Usually it's hot and dry, but we've been getting rain for a week, which I hope south of Colorado is also getting it, because we've got huge fires there. It's really going high. I think maybe it has to fly to show Mama he's doing his thing. To get a fish? I don't know. Yeah, Snooks, I'm going to go to in 10 minutes, which will be 6 p.m. I'm hoping that tomorrow we've got a better weather in the forecast so I can film outside most of the day. I did a lot of errands today while it was raining to get it off my plate. And then we can watch Eaglet while we can. Hopefully get some great footage. If it could be nice, but not too hot and not too sunny, because that rock face is east. So if it's too sunny, we have a problem too. Hey, Lone Wolf, sorry I'm not reading the chat because I'm trying to follow Eaglet. I glanced quickly. I'm filming through a window today because the storm has been on and off all day and the wind's been horrendous. And I cannot get my phone wet. Raccoon broke the lens on it. As I said, it's an old iPhone. I'm just sharing wildlife because I really love wildlife and nature, but I'm by no means a professional photographer or movie maker, particularly with an old iPhone. Those cameras are so expensive. Oops, lost it. Ah. It dived down and I lost it. Oh. Too far. Splendid. No, I'm too far. There you go. Yes, I did from the other side, which is not rock. That rock was studied by a biologist. It is not climbable at all. It's all crumbly. Rockfall and whatever, but the other side is just a very steep dirt slope with a lot of brush and rattlesnakes, mountain lion. So there is a small window, and I actually went up there. And I took my banner photo out. I've got to put it back up, but the banner photo was taken on the top of this. Well, there are actually some professional climbers that lives on the very other side. And they looked at it, can't be climbed, too crumbly. And this spring I went to it, and I was live, I had my phone hooked on my shirt, and I'm going to go back before it gets very cold, because when it gets very cold, it's visited by mountain lion, and black bear does hibernate there. But there are some small windows in the autumn and the spring when I can go. And I went, and I was almost at the top of that dirt slope before the rock, and it got so slick. And silly me, I had my boots on from crossing the river, which was rather high, and I left my hiking boots on the other side of the river. So I'm going to do it again this autumn. I'm going to wait for the rattlesnakes to go dormant because it's full of rattlesnakes in there. And then I'm going to film it. I'm going to try to get to one of the lower caves. They're smaller, but it's better than nothing, right? I might even take my my metal detector, but I know there is nothing. Because the bus already, in the last 20 years, looked. I don't own this property, I just manage it for the boss, for the owner. Managed it for 11 years. Yeah, that's why I'm going to wait. And even if they're dormant, sometimes they come back out because we might get a cold snap and then it's hot again. Welcome to Colorado. So usually I've got my rattlesnake leg guards, just to be safe. But I think it would be neat to go up there and look at a cave. When I went live this spring, it's on one of my live streams. My viewers seem to enjoy seeing the rock formations much closer. So I'm going to go back and try to do it without breaking a limb. I'm not 20 years old any longer, or 30, or 40. Also, I feel like a 20-year-old on most days. I'm definitely up there, not down to the 20. Oh, I will. I always take, I've got these huge walking sticks which have knives. They're made like that, survival sticks, hiking sticks, and I always carry a bear spray, a bear bell, a huge knife. And some days I might have a 2A toy. Yeah, AI is out and strong, so I'm not going to even say those words. They got me 2 weeks ago by mistake and they shut me down for 8 hours. I was asleep. AI mistake. I appealed and within 40 minutes they had me back up, but AI was screening the live chats and they thought there was some spam because of links and symbols, and so they went to look back and they said I had done nothing wrong and reinstated me right away. But then it took 2 days for the channel to get back up to speed. The notifications were not going out. Yes, it does, Vera. If you go in my playlist, Golden Eagles, you will see past eagles that I filmed in the old nest, and you'll see the eagles of this year with the eaglets, and how tiny they were, and all white. And it took its first flight on July 4th, on Independence Day at 2:23 p.m. We had been watching for a week, and it actually took its first short flight July 4th. All right, hopefully it doesn't take off. It's going to take off. Go down a bit, but remember it's manual. Reason being, I'm going to try to zoom in. It's so strange, the YouTube camera app, even when you center it, soon as you zoom in, it's either too high or too low. When I do it from my phone camera, if I center it and zoom out, and then zoom in, it's centered. It doesn't work that way with YouTube camera app. See? It's so strange. I wish they would fix that. Now it's too low in the chat. And newcomers, the quality is not that great. There is a huge storm. So I am actually inside, filming a mile away through a window. Right. A bit more. And it's all manual. I'm trying to center it to give you a good zoom in. Right. Took long enough. But you see, as I zoom in, it gets all textured because of the window. So tomorrow, if you turn on your notifications on all for my channel, assuming the weather is good, I'm going to try to film him a lot tomorrow live, because I expect it to migrate south anytime this week, next week, well, next week or the following week. So I want to try to film him and get him outside on Zooms so you can take a good look. And then we will have to wait for the next batch next year. Usually March is incubating, April is hatching, and then July is fledge. But the bald eagles will arrive soon as Eaglet leaves. If the bald eagles have eaglets, they will start to bring their eaglets on the property. And that can be any time from September to February. All depends when the eggs, the eaglets were born. And I've got a lot of pictures. They will eat goose, fish. And they're just north on another private property, but they come here because of the huge fields on the river, on the huge ponds. And given the hawks have started to move back in, usually that's a sign that Eaglet is ready to go. Otherwise, Mama Eagle would be chasing the hawks and the vultures, and I have spotted both this week. And Mama hasn't been here a lot at all to force it to fend for itself. She has really backed off. She just does a flyby, like, hi kiddo, and then she leaves. But it's got plenty of food, a river full of huge, humongous rainbow trouts, because I actually went fishing and got some huge trouts. Hey, just ducking around. Today we're filming through the window due to rain, wind, and the fact that Eaglet is ready to migrate either next week or the following week. It has really progressed with its flying. So trying to catch every minute of it while I can. And when Eaglet is gone, Mama will still be there. Golden Eagle Mama. And the bald eagles hopefully will show up. And because I'm filming inside, you can hear my cats. And it's going to take off. It's looking. And I'm crossing my fingers for good weather tomorrow, so we really can get some good zoom in. And depending, I might even go to the river. It's just that the river is so close to the rock. It actually is more difficult to film it than standing back a mile away on the property. Oh, I'm not worried about a lone wolf. Wolves are misunderstood. I'm more worried about a mountain lion than a wolf. I'm more worried of a mountain lion than the pack of 6 coyotes that have lived on the property forever. And I walk when they're out. I'm more concerned about the mountain lion than the black bear that comes to visit. The two animals I don't care for, I won't kill them obviously, but that I'm concerned about are the rattlesnakes and the mountain lions. And actually the rattlesnakes make themselves heard. Mountain lion doesn't. I filmed one 3 years ago during the winter, and if it wasn't for the bald eagle, I had just come out of my car to film the eaglets at the river, and Mama Bald Eagle came cruising, flying, and made so much noise that she got my attention. And then she flew above the mountain lion that was lowered in the river rock. And if not, I would have walked away from that car. Can you see how strong that wind is? And I will never be monetized because I don't have professional equipment for a start. I don't edit anything. I like raw footage. What I see is what you see. And I'm using only an old phone, my old iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I'll never be monetized. And I don't have a schedule. I just film wildlife when I see it and when I'm not too busy at work. So I rely on people hitting the thumbs up and subscribing for YouTube to recommend my channel. I just want to share wildlife. That's for people who enjoy it. I'm not going to advertise anything, promote anything. I'm not interested. I just want to share wildlife, which I see on property. Sometimes I see it out of property when I go out, which is not often because I'm constantly at work. And usually I'll say it was in the canyon, this or that. Hey, Osen, Inanlu. Sorry if I didn't say your name properly. Hello, Hasdala Sage. I don't know what you said. And right now I can't use Google Translate because I'm using the phone to stream. And given I've got to keep an eye on Eaglet, I can't jump on my tablet to translate. But hello. As you can see, the wind is picking up. Yesterday, we were filming Eaglet. Well, I was filming Eaglet from outside. And Eaglet is losing a lot of baby feathers. That rock is full of baby Eaglet white feathers. Thank you, Roger, for translating it. I thought it was hello. I recognized the name. It helps to have a photographic memory. And it started to rain again, which I'm not complaining, as we have very bad fires destroying a lot of forest. And thank you everyone for coming and watching for a bit. And the quality is going to be even worse as the light is dimming out. But if you're looking for something different from one life, check out Independent, Many United. She's got a live stream that started, and the first 2 hours are about the current events in the world. And it's not biased one side or the other. Her name is Independent because she is independent, and she welcomes all point of views. And then after 2 hours, she has independent music playing. She promotes a lot of independent musician on her channel. She is a very nice channel host. And the chat is always so friendly and respectful of each other. And tomorrow evening, I've got my first premiere because we had bad weather. I've been having huge issues with internet in the middle of nowhere. So I filmed the deer as I would live one evening, and I managed to get a full hour of a lot of bucks on those. So if you like deer, that will premiere tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Colorado time, which I think is 8 p.m. Eastern time. I think. 6 p.m. Mountain time, Colorado time. And the video will be 1 hour 10 minutes, but it's actually 1 hour 5 minutes of constant deer. And the bucks are shedding their velvet for the winter and rut season, because it is rut season. So if you look for that, it says premiere. I think it's on the video. And turn on your notification if you like deer, that is. All right, it's getting to be really bad now. We're losing light, the wind is increasing, the rain is increasing. But I wanted to give you a quick 1 hour live stream while we've still got it around. So tomorrow, I'm hoping it's sunny tomorrow. Assuming it's sunny, I'm going to try to come on as long as I can on the live stream for us to really have a good look at it, because it could leave next week or the following week. I don't think it's going to send me a message telling me I'm departing. But from observing them for the last 11 years, this is about the time they migrate. Actually, last year they would have migrated a week ago. They were early. They left and they came back a week later because they got hit, I guess, by the hurricanes. Wherever they went, they actually came back for a week and then left again. Yes, it is a golden eaglet, Kevin. It was born on April 18th. It took its first flight fledge on July 4th. And we're trying to view it while it's still here because I expect it will leave next week or in 1 week. Next week to the following one. And then we will have to wait till next year to follow them from birth till they leave. That's what I do every year. I follow the parents incubating the eggs and the babies being born, being fed, taking their first flight, learning to fly until they leave. And in a month or less, we should have the bald eagles coming back on property because the golden eagles will allow them. They're not allowed on property while there are eaglets. The golden eagles will chase the bald eagles out of the property. They're very territorial. So then we will watch the bald eagles and eaglets learn to fly, eat. They do all of that here until they leave. But we'll still have the hawks, the deer, the mountain lion, the bear, raccoons, skunks, and whatever else, owls, white-tailed deer, mule deer. Hi, said I. And right now I'm filming a mile away, as I always am, Kevin, but I'm filming from inside. Because as you can tell from the feathers, it's very windy. And my phone would be moving so much. So we have some glare from the window, unlike the window texture, but that's the best I can do. I'm filming a mile away with an iPhone on the scope. I'm not a professional. I just love wildlife, and I happen to work on a property where it's full of wildlife. Oh, and we've got squirrel, a lot of squirrels. Some of them take nuts from my mouth. And the wild squirrels have never been hen-nursed or inside. And it's all on their terms. If they want a nut from my mouth, they'll get it. If they don't, they won't. And that's fine. Oh, lost it. Where did it go? Oh, it's so high in the sky again. It landed in, no, too far. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. It's getting impatient. waiting for food. And mama might come, mama might not. But it's getting very blurry too. All right, I'm going to zoom out. It's diving down, I'm going to lose it. Not that good yet. It's practicing different flying techniques, if you have noticed. Oh, it's going too high in the sky. I'm surprised I kept this long with it. Because I'm using the large scope, so I always lose it, like I just did. Ah. It's not flying up, so it landed somewhere. And this is his favorite area, or her favorite area. I'm trying my best, believe you me. Oh, did a U-turn. We are very lucky today, because I have been known to lose it and looking for it for 2 hours. Can you see the rain droplets? It's raining on the window and I can see them on my phone screen. The focus is going because he's so high, or she. But it is definitely flying higher and higher. And lost it. All right. Oops. It's diving down so fast. No, it's still up. Going here. Oh, it went higher. It's coming back. Oh, I'm too far. Oh, now it's back there. He's having a lot of fun with the wind. Well, it landed up. It's too far. He's much higher. Too high. No, I'm too far. He's having a lot of fun up there, and I can't follow it. Hopefully I got ahead. He's still flying up along the ridge, back and forth, and until I catch up with it, it's coming back this way. I missed it somehow. And now it's gone behind the tree. This tree. Oh, it's gone back to the rock. And it landed behind. There you go. And until it goes back lower to land, we won't be able to focus. And soon as it dives, that's when I lose it. See? Lost it again. All right. Oh, it landed. That's the old nest, you see. That nest is over 35 years old. Up to last year, that was the nest they were using. And every time the wind would pick up, we would see the eaglets moving on the nest, thinking, oh my God, they're falling. And some idiot went at the top. The spring and disrupted the eaglets, so they built a new nest, which you cannot see from the top. And it has actually a better protection from the wind. And that's where this eaglet grew up. This is a new nest. A lot of fallen rock. There is a huge bowl. It's full of branches in there. And then you've got the wall, the rock face behind, east. And on the left of the screen, you've got that huge overhang and that huge enclosure, wall, and that's north. So now they're really protected from the wind, and that north wind can be so dreadful in the spring when we have snowstorms. And this spring when it snowed, that nest had very little snow. The other nest always gets snowed in, where the mom, you wouldn't see her until she shook herself up. And everything is built above caves. So in the summer, they can get shade on the parents. As they learn to fledge, the parents are in the caves, looking down on the kids. Anyway, let's see if I can find that eaglet. Spend more time looking for that eaglet than I have in 11 years, for all of them. That eaglet knows how to blend. And unless it moves or shows its wide beak, I think that's it, but could be a rock too. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, assuming that the weather is favorable. I really want to film it while I can, so I'm going to try to do very long streams to get some zoom in. And then we can just watch it and rewatch it if we want to, because it will be stored on the channel. I could go to the river, but depending where it lands, because the riverbank is so close to that, just a few hundred feet, you don't always get to see it properly unless it perches on one of the overhangs. So I get a better view a mile out from the patio. Yes, tonight I'm filming from inside because of the wind. All right, well, if you don't mind, turn your notification on and you'll know when I come live. I do mostly live on shorts. Also, I've got a premiere tomorrow because we had such bad weather all week. I had a problem with internet, so I actually filmed what I would do as a live stream in the evening, which is the deer and the birds. And luckily enough, a few nights ago, I had an hour and 10 minutes of filming, and an hour and 5 minutes is just deer, bucks, and does. So if you like deer, that will premiere tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Colorado time, mountain time. All right, thank you for watching. If you don't mind, please hit the thumbs up. It helps my channel with YouTube where they recommend it, because I'm not monetized. I'm just a regular girl who films the place where she works at. That's my job. That private property is a property I manage for the last 11 years on Full of Wildlife. And the owner wants everything to be wildlife friendly. So we don't spray, we don't, the deer weeds, you know, everything we do is for wildlife, and they come here a lot because it's kind of a sanctuary for them. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow, maybe, on my premiere, or tomorrow daytime when I try to catch Eaglet. You have a blessed evening, a blessed day, and I'm going to go check other streams now. Check out Independent Mini United. She's a very good host on a channel, and she has a live stream right now. It starts with current news event, and then the last 2 hours of a stream is just music, where she promotes independent musician. Okay, thank you. Have a blessed day, a good night, au revoir, be safe. And thank you for watching, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, bye, blessings.